And welcome to another video. Today, it's the day I'm going to be testing the HoverAir X1 ND filters. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to find out. Well, here we are. I'm at my test site. I've got my ND filters just loose in the thing so I can test them real quick. Of course, I've got the HoverAir X1 all wrapped up in here, and I've got my control unit because I'm using the iPhone with the video at the moment, obviously, and for the audio. Let's hope this works. And there it goes, zooming out. 9 meters all the way back. This is the CPL filter. So I've already lost the filter, so that's not a good thing already. Let me just see if we can't find out where that's gone. The good news is I found the damn thing. Whoop, and I've lost the damn thing. This is how tiny they are. Let's see what happened. Okay, I put the CPL filter on, and I've just realised there's an extra layer of stickiness on there, so hopefully it's not going to fall off as much this time. Let's see if we can do a track. Okay, right, the filter's still on. The sun's coming from behind me over there, so what I'm going to do is turn you around, and then you can hopefully see. In fact, we've got something coming down there, look. We better come over here. Come on, quickly. And we'll go all the way back over here. And then we'll see what a moving target looks like on CPL as well. Here we go. There we go, look. All right. Better stay still. Let's hope that CPL filter's still on. Which it is. That's the ticket. Yeah, so clearly sticker is where I went wrong the first time round, but yeah, we're still on, and that is that's pretty darn good as well. Hiya. Okay, right, let's try an ND filter next. Okay, right. So this time round, I put on a ND 8 number, and clearly the sticky thing is the thing. I think this time we're going to go for a straight up shot. Bird's eye view coming up. Okay, right. Let's hope the filter stays.
5 meters, bird eye.
5 meters though. It's not a lot, is it? Right. So the HoverAir X1 should go straight up. So this is where it's going to go straight up and look straight down. Now that will take it above the tree level just slightly, so the sun will be affecting the light. And I think I might actually tinker with that. I might go into the app and change it. 5 meters just is not good. Let's see if the filter's still on for starters. It looks like it is. It certainly is. Brilliant. There we go. Right, we'll land you. We'll try ourselves another one.
Zoom out.
With the sun this time, I think might be a good idea. So let's just make sure there's bubble coming. I hope this is going to work, because if a car comes 9 meters, I'm going to be scuppered otherwise. Okay, let's see if this works any better. The sun is facing that way, as you can probably see from the X1. And there we go, we're going to go all the way back 9 meters. I just hope that tree doesn't, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, that's 9 meters. So hopefully that will have the sun and the ND8 filter on there as well. As a comparison, I'm going to take the filter off and do exactly the same shot as well. There we go. And we should stop recording, which we have done. There we go. Okay, we have an ND16 filter on now. I better start taking off soon because it's going to start getting a bit warmed up, this little X1. Okay, right, we'll do exactly the same sort of 9 meter out again. I'll just see if I can chance it on the road.
9 meters.
Another 9 meters coming up. Be interesting to see the difference between the ND8 and the 16 together side by side actually. Okay, right, that's your 9 meters. And here we go again, coming back straight at us. Just make sure there's nothing coming. Yeah, we'll do a bit of follow. Follow mode. Okay, right, so the sun is coming towards us. Actually, this is it's pretty still. Compared to my first video where I came here, the wind was absolutely blowing a gust. Let's see if we can stop right there. You're going to stop recording? Should do. There we go. Marvellous. Okay, right, ND1618 with a bit more open. Sun coming directly at the lens. Let's see if this makes any... well, a little bit windy up there, but not much. It looks like it's handling stabilisation pretty okay. We're also doing a test on the microphone as well, and the microphone test is if it's coming up crystal clear without any breaks here as well, then we're on to a winner. Okay. Okay, right, so we're going to start the orbit routine right now. 5 meters back out by the looks of it. And then we're going to go all the way round and round and round. This is where the new app update lets you tinker. I've yet to go in and tinker with this orbit. I think you can do half orbit, or you can go round and round. You can do all sorts of fun and games with it, but it is pretty special. And it's really, really good that Hover is actually updating the app with features as well, because it really is a wonderful little drone. And just for convenience, brilliant. And if this ND filters come out lovely as well, I think that's going to be a real special win as well. Okay, right, that's the orbit completed. It should now come back to me. I think we'll do a straight up bird's eye, and then we'll finish off on this ND filter with some follow me dolly track, I think. There we go, and it looks like we've nailed the problem with the ND filters now, so that's really quite good. Bird's eye view coming up.
5 meters.
It's only 5 meters. I should really change it. I think the bird's eye can actually go up 15 meters, higher than the normal 10 meter ceiling, which is really, really quite interesting. There we go. Let's hope we've got, there we go. It really is great, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Buzz off, unsect. Yeah, I must say, if you haven't caught the rest of my videos, and I'm sure a lot of you have, do check them out. That's where I have some fun and games. But you can find the link in my channel, of course. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so we've got we've got 2 bars left on the battery, so that's fantastic.
Custom dolly track.
Bit of dolly track would be nice.
Dolly track.
Right, get yourself in position. We're in there. And again, this is dolly track. This should be ND16. Quite harsh sunlight on the face at the moment. It's going to come, in fact, the sun's just risen. I haven't thought this one through. We're just about to cross the road on dolly track. Let's see if we can get you around. That's better. I want to see what's coming first. Okay, right, let's head off straight down the road in the direct sunlight. Make sure there's nothing coming as well. And see if this actually makes any impact. Right, so we'll stop right there and then we'll start moving backwards. It's actually quite a lovely day. For September makes a bit of a change in the UK. And we'll come over. Fantastic, right. You can stop right there. Do you want to come back? Good over X1. Alright, we should start recording or stop recording any second. There you go, like clockwork really, isn't it? Fantastic stuff. Right. I want to test out the CPL filter as well because right, we're off. CPL filters are, it makes the image a little bit more crispier and colours a little bit more exaggerated as well. The ND is brilliant on sunny days like today, of course, but it's never normally like that where I live. It's normally overcast and cloudy, so CPL is where I normally go. Lots of rain, water, and yeah, greyness basically. So the NDs are great, but I'll only ever rarely use them on super sunny days like today, for instance. And if I'm using it on, say, the iPhone or even the action cameras, which I normally use, would probably go either an ND4 or an ND8. Rarely go to a 16. It is a bit harsh. I do have a 32 as well on one of my filters, but I don't think I've ever used it. I've never been in sunlight that bright where it warrants using that. That would be more of when we go to I don't know, Spain or something on the beach, and we want to do it there. Right, let's chuck on that CPL filter and burn the rest of this battery off, and then we'll swap batteries and just do a no filter test with roughly what we've done already, and do a bit of a comparison. Okay, right, we are recording. Make sure nothing's coming. And again, CPL filter this time into direct sunlight, walking down the lane. Make sure there's no cars coming. And then again, sunlight behind me, of course. Right, we're gonna shift it now. Oh, there you go. I'll go back onto the farmer's field again, I think. I'm sure he'll be very pleased. This dolly track is the best feature ever though. We'll try and get ourselves a zoom out quite cheekily while we've got 1 bar left, but it's going to start complaining soon about battery life. And again, 9 meters all the way straight back with the CPL filter, with the sunlight coming still, as you can pretty much see on the old camera there. And here we go, finish off the 9 meter. And another car, like clockwork. That's good.
For orbit.
We'll try an orbit.
Orbit.
It's only 5 meters, so I've come a little bit back in. Might be able to squeeze a bird's eye if the battery has still got a bit. It'll start going into landing mode in a moment. Oh, bit of a gust of wind. Seems to be handling it lovely as always. The stabilisation on the X1 is just absolutely phenomenal for such a little device. 125 grams. It just impresses me. There's only a few things what I do want it to sort of be built upon in the next versions possibly. Maybe a little bit of rubber around the side just to protect any sort of knocks, crashes and drops, which it can take quite handsomely at the moment. When you drop it from any sort of distance, because it weighs so little, it doesn't actually do much damage. And at worst, you'll just need to pop things back in. Right, looks like we're good on that one. All right, let's see if we can get ourselves one final mode.
Bird eye.
Oh yes, we want a bird's eye. I'll just come in here just in case it does decide to drop
5
down.
meters.
5 meters again. Up we go. And here we go. Go on, up you go. Come on, you can do better than that. It looks like we're coming back down. Not bad at all. Fantastic stuff.
Low battery.
Low battery. Right, looks like that has exhausted battery 1. The next test will clearly be now without any filters, just as a comparison. So, right, let me just swap things over and we'll get the show on the road so you can have a look. Okay, right, so this is the dolly track with no filter, just a normal camera. And hopefully this is, I hope there is a difference, because if there's not, then this has been a pointless exercise. Okay, right, we'll go back, we'll go forward. There you go. We'll go back into the farmer's field again. Out. Let's go.
9 meters.
9 meters.
Out.
Same pace, sun behind me, no filter this time again. One of my comments on my other videos was saying the noise level of the HoverX one was excessive. It isn't. It's 9 meters away. I can only just, I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah. It's loud when it's near, but when you're in a crowd, I don't think it is that bad at all. There we go. Wonderful stuff. There we go. All right, we will do
Follow.
an orbit.
Orbit.
I think this time I'll just come back here again.
4 meters. Orbit.
4 meters. So, orbit again, it's going to go back out. And then we're going to start the orbit now. There we go, all the way around and round and round. When it does an orbit, always feel the need to look where it is, don't you? Instead of just staying still. So what's everyone else's view on the HoverX One? I think it's the best thing since sliced bread when it comes to drones. There's been a lot of comments. I've said it myself as well. I think it's much, much better than any DJI drone. Not for the quality, but for the convenience, basically. To get it out of the bag in the air is, well, it's just no time at all. Wherever any other drone, DJI especially, it does require a lot more setup. You've got to make sure everything's working the way it should do as well before. So yeah, definitely convenience is my number one. Okay, right, we will do...
Bird eye.
Have we done a bird's eye? Let's do a bird's eye.
5 meters.
5
Bird
meters.
eye.
Up we go. I think someone did ask what happens when you do an orbit or a bird's eye and you walk out of shot. Let's find out. I'm out of shot at the moment. It's in bird's eye mode and it's coming down. I'll be interested to see how far it does come down. That'd be interesting. Well, there you go. That's exactly what it does. So that's the ND filter and CPL filter test for the HoverX One. Hopefully it's come out okay. I've yet to see the footage, but I'm hoping there's going to be some sort of marked improvement. There might be absolutely no improvement, or it might be a worse image. In that case, pointless exercise, and it's been fun. So thank you very much for viewing. However, I've been using the brand new 7 Artisans wireless receiver today, and then this is a fantastic little device. I've used wireless little lavalier mics like this before. I've got lots, DJI mic for instance, and I use a Realtek one, and Ulanzi one as well. All of them do sort of various things. They've all got their own little problems. This thing is, it looks the business. It's not cheap. It feels well made. This battery charging case is pretty darn good, and it's USB-C charging. 2 mics, obviously the one I'm using there. It comes with the little wind muffs as well. This is the other one, which is built in. So obviously it was on charge, so you could do interviews and put it onto someone else as well. Hopefully the range is pretty good as well. I've been walking around with the camera. The iPhone's been sat on a tripod as it is, and I've been using the X1 as you've pretty much already seen already. So hopefully the distance is pretty good. On any other wireless mic, you do tend to get distortion and drop off of audio signal when you go to, I don't know, 10 meters, 20 meters, but it's not always about the distance, it's about the surroundings. So if you're in built up area, it will interfere with that, and you know, it just won't go through concrete walls. Pretty good. Hopefully it sounds okay. I shall stop waffling on this one. Right, yeah, so this was an absolute bargain. I only paid £99 for this. In fact, I paid less because I think I got a discount. I got 10% off, so I think I paid about 90 quid directly from the 7 Artisan store. Yeah, brilliant. I love it. Fantastic. Okay, right, there we have it. That's the ND and CPL filter test for the HoverAir X1. Hope you've enjoyed viewing it. Hopefully it's been some help. And if you've got any questions, please do drop them in the comments section, of course. If you like this video, please do drop me a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Maybe now's the time to do it. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.